Very good evening, everyone, and we are starting the event.
Amway is always moving ahead with the future in mind. That's why it's my first choice. That's why I will never be in an outdated business.
Equal opportunity for all, 60 years of commitment, yet always recasting with modern times. What better can I opt for?
As a new age entrepreneur, we are looking for stability in business, fun and enjoyment along with work.
I don't have to learn too many new things like in college. All I have to do is be myself. I recommend some good product solutions.
Something wonderful is that you can build it from where you are and how you want. Amazingly flexible.
Nothing is more beneficial than staying at home, taking care of your parents, your children, and majorly contributing in your family's income.
Really helped me a lot in building my own authentic personal brand around my passion of healthy living.
Amway is doing an amazing job supporting us, leveraging our social landscape.
advanced digital recognition program is an excellent innovation which has helped us become more social savvy.
The simple way to be successful is to like people and to recommend solutions that you have personally experienced.
With Amway, you can start earning from the day one. Isn't that awesome?
You decide your income. It's your choice. No pressure, no cap, no ceiling. The more effort you put, higher your rewards.
I leverage social media and Amway's digital solutions to learn, to share, and to grow my business.
I work on my passion of fitness and I'm able to earn an income by building a community of fitness enthusiasts.
Exploring and experimenting is my passion. Today, I have used this passion to become a very successful person through my cooking community with Amway's range of products.
I can manage my business from my phone. Amway is always ready with the latest technology and solutions.
Jerry, we can't hear you.
Jerry, we can't hear you, Jerry.
Chandra, would you like to take over? You or Manish?
So good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yeah, Manish, yeah.
And welcome to the South Mega Congregation, Leadership Congregation, and it's a very good occasion that we have out here today. Is that we have all the visionary leaders out here and inspirational leaders all of it present here, who's here and who's going to be presenting to you their vision for the new year. But before that, I like to call upon one of our corporate leaders who's spent more than 20 years in the corporation and who's got a vast experience of in being in the Amway business, managing the regions of North and South. None other than I'd like to call upon Chima on the virtual stage. Over to you, sir, to share your perspective for the new year.
Good evening.
Over to you, sir.
Good evening. Thank you, Manish, and good evening, everyone. And I would really like to say good evening in all the languages that we are so very proud of, and the cultures, Malay Vanakkam, Shubha Sanjay, and Shubha Sayantram, and Shubha Sayanam. I hope I've been able to pronounce it quite fairly okay. But then, having said so, I wish you a very, very warm and successful new Amway Performance Year 2021. What an evening today. I mean, I'm very excited about this evening. Why I say so? Because today we have our leaders with us. And what is so special about all the leaders who are joining us today? These are our leaders who, over a period of time, have been instrumental in making Amway a success in India. And they're the ones who understood Amway's potential many, many years back, and they continue to grow leaps and bounds. And so also the teams that they have. I mean, look at today. Today, South is the fastest growing region in India. And I think all of you should be proud of yourself. And we from Amway, I, along with my team, my colleagues, as well as all our colleagues in the management, are absolutely, absolutely committed to provide you the best of the services and support required to grow your business, whether you call it in terms of the product supplies, whether you call it in terms of shifting to the digital, whether you call about with regard to the sourcing of materials for the new products over a period of time, so on and so forth. A lot is happening. On the other side, in the digital arena, a lot of work is taking place. Amway is putting a lot of investments there, and we do not stop there and look at it. What is in it for you and your teams and all those who still may not be part of Amway, but there is a huge amount of money that Amway has kept aside in the form of Core Plus. Whereas if you look at the overall trends that we have, that we see in the country because of the prevailing crisis, none of us were aware what's going to happen, what is happening today. If you look at last year or even the month of January, we were not aware. But then Amway has the solution for everything. When I say Amway, I mean you all. I mean, what is Amway? Amway is all of you put together. Okay, we talk about opportunities, we talk about the solutions in terms of the products, whether the need of immunity or people's awareness about more hygiene or better hygiene or self-care, so on and so forth. You have the solution for everything. Having also said that, I must let you know that the journey has started. It has not stopped. We are heading towards A70. As you must have seen the backdrop of many of my colleagues, that A70, when we're talking about, we are also talking about not only making investments, but also making really people successful in Amway business and providing them not only the good lifestyles, but also helping them live healthier lives. And that has been the motive in the past, and we are upgrading that. On the other side, I would also like to talk about founders' growth mindset. That is that is something which is going to be the foundation, the way we work, whether it is about the shift to the digital or more investment or bringing in better home delivery services, which of course at the moment is a little hot topic, or a consistent supply of products, so on and so forth. I can go on, but I would stop here because we have our leaders who have seen the world and who have also experienced over a period of time what is it that Amway has in terms of offering to the general public. Only one last point that I would like to say, that I, along with my colleagues, are committed to serve you to the best of our abilities and also to what you want us to do in order to take your business to the next level. My telephone numbers, my emails are always available. You can reach out to me through my colleagues and directly. And I, as always, would like to call out my telephone number once again here. It is 99 58 58 02 67. I repeat it. It is 99 58 58 02 67. We are going to be there with you all the time, 24/7, all 365 days of the year. September is a starting point, and we all very well prepared for that. And let us start with the starting point with a bang. As I said, South is the highest growing region, and we are going to be the #1 soon, where we belong to at some point of time. Thank you so much. And over to my colleagues, and we are going to listen to all our star leaders. Very excited about that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chima sir, for a wonderful update on South and give us a motivation and all the aspects of it. And thank you so much, and looking forward. And really, it was nice to see that you're sharing your mobile number. That was, we did not expect that. Thank you so much, sir. So
I always do, Chandru.
Yeah, so a lot of people will reach out to you very soon now.
Oh, absolutely. And I love that. I love connecting.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for being here today.
One last line. I'm sorry, I'm stopping you because we are, because you are. That's what I tell our leaders and all Amway business owners. We are because you are. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for this complete update, sir. Thank you. And leaders here, hope you can see my screen. So today I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our panelist today, and with the visionary panelist that we have today with us. To start with, I would like to first introduce Dr. Paul Raj, Double Diamond from Coimbatore, and to talk about Sir. Sir's started his career as an electrician, and he has run a bakery, and talk about his vision. So Sir has a vision of helping people to succeed in Amway business. So, and he is also follow way that as a leader, he wants to know the way, and he goes the way, and he shows the way to his team, and he's already doing it. And we warmly welcome Paul Raj sir, Dr. Paul Raj sir here today. Thank you so much for being here today, sir, and we are looking forward to hear from you. And the next panelist I'm going to invite is a young leader, Mr. Ankur Gupta, Founders Executive Diamond from Bangalore. And to talk about Ankur, Ankur has been an IIT graduate in a BTech engineering, and he's worked in USA in a lot of big companies. And he and Ankur believes that conviction and the commitment of any leader will make him successful and charismatic. Ankur, thank you so much for being here today, and looking forward to hear from you as well. And the next leader we are going to talk about is a young leader, Raja Naren, Executive Chairman from Templetown, Tirupati. And you talk about Naren. Naren is a graduate in chemical engineering and completed his MS in US. And he is also a certified Zumba fitness trainer. And Naren has a vision. He wants to help the young people to become a leader, and he's already doing it. So welcome, Naren, and being as a panelist today. Thank you so much for being here, and we love to hear from you today. And the next panelist is none other than the only one women entrepreneur leader, is Parimala Harikumar Diamond from Tirupati, to talk about ma'am. So ma'am has been a housewife, working woman, and also a young young successful and women entrepreneur. So to talk about ma'am, she's also a nutritionist and a beautician. And ma'am believes that women entrepreneur is a reservoirs of talent, and she's already identified a lot of women leaders in her team, and she's also working on it. And congratulations, ma'am, and thank you so much for being here today, ma'am, and looking forward to hear from you. And the next panelist is from the God's own country, Kerala, and is none other Mr. Varghese Anthony Diamond from Calicut. And to talk about Sir, Sir is a businessman, and he's also visionary, and he's also building up the business passionately all across the South India. And he believes that anything that he wants to construct in a very strong and a very, very sustainable way. So thank you so much for all the panelists to be here. So now we have understood who are the panelists who are with us, but we wanted to have a moderator who can help us to have a discussion with this wonderful panelist and visionary panelist. To do that, I would like to call upon a strategic manager, Manish Panika, who is going to be a moderator for us. So Manish Panika, over to you, and be on the digital dais. Thank you.
Thank you, Chandru, and a very warm welcome to everyone out here, all our esteemed visionary panelists here. Welcome Dr. Paul Raj, welcome Ankur, welcome Naren, welcome Varghese sir, and welcome to you, Parimala ma'am, to this discussion here. And I think it's a very exciting time for us. And first of all, also like to welcome the more than 2,000 people who are actually, the audience who's here witnessing this on the Zoom platform as well as on the YouTube Live. So welcome to all of you all. And, September is a very, very important and a critical milestone, or probably critical beginning for us in the it's basically the Amway New Year, as we say it. And everything has to start well to end well, and I'm sure a lot of people's hopes and aspirations and goals are associated with this critical month. And with our in a company also, if you have seen the videos that we had started off, there are so many things that has been lined up with regards to the way, we had a significant launch in Core Plus in February. We had the new entry model that we have launched in July. And there are so many new things that we are bringing into the business in the environment today. And everything has to start with the change. COVID that we launched in, what I would say launched, but COVID came into as a global pandemic. It's affected us in the month of March. But significantly, what we have seen is COVID has made a lot of changes in the way we are doing the business, in the way we are thinking, in the way we are going to, do the business in the future. So this is a time when it is all about adaptation and adoption. As we say, it's both. We have to adapt and also adopt new things. We have to adapt to the new things and also, adapt to the changes and also adopt the new things. So with this, I would really like you to come and straight get into the question answers out here, probably more about the panel discussion that we have. And my first question will be to Naren. So one of the significant changes that the company launched was in July. That is the new distributor entry model. And this change that we did was keeping in mind how we position the Amway business opportunity to the people who are ready to take ownership of the business. So, Naren, I would like to invite you, and if you can, let us know your views on this particular pattern, that you have the experience of seeing the Amway business evolve over a period of time. You've been with us for a long time, and you have seen it how it has evolved. What do you think about this new entry model that we have launched in July, and what changes are you seeing, and also what changes are you doing or in your team after the new entry model we have launched? Over to you, Naren.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Manish, and good evening, everyone, and welcome to this awesome event. And hearty congratulations to each and every leader for making South number one. And we will always remain number one from now on. And the bottom line in your question, the most important line in this particular question is giving the business opportunity only to those kind of people who really are ready to take ownership. This is what the business has always been about, giving the opportunity only to those people who are ready to take the ownership. But unfortunately, see, as Manish was mentioning, see, I have traveled the business for quite a time. I have been in the business for quite a time. And it's been more than a decade and a half. When we got into the business, when we got launched in the business, the business entry model was something like there used to be a joining fee of around 4,000 rupees, for which we used to get some products like home care products, personal care products, which are definitely so very useful in our daily life. But many people, probably because of the copycats, the so-called other schemes or people with that get rich quick mentalities, they treated the business like this business like those schemes, and they started just selling the kits. They just went after people. They started joining people. They thought, okay, the more kits we sell, the more success we'll accomplish. But they totally forgot the concept of building some product-based community. They forgot that it's a business centered around products, and their need, the business owners need to be educated. And as a result, there was a lot of chaos in the beginning, confusion, and eventually the company took away the kit, and the joining became free. That was one more change that the company brought. Yeah, things got a little better, but the model that we are in now, the ADR model, which really specifies and which really stresses on this concept of preparing a person for the ownership. Only the people who are ready to build the business like an owner will be given the opportunity, because not everybody, because there are clear-cut segregations. Either you can become a PC, if you have to become a network marketing professional, you have to first become an ADR, then prove to the company that yes, you are developing certain clients, you are attending the product training sessions, you have gained the knowledge and consultations, and only then you'll be promoted to the ADS. So this is definitely in line with whatever we have been doing for quite some time. And yes, thanks for this tremendous change. Business is really growing very big time. Yes, we have been doing this because always this is what I keep telling my teammates. Network marketing has been a tremendous concept, but always the problem has been only with network marketers, not the network marketing. Network marketers, people who do the business in some unethical fashion, right? So ADR model has definitely put a hold to those network marketers who really want to do the business there are no shortcuts now. Definitely, everyone has to understand that the business is centered around the product, and our prime focus should be the product. And the more turnover we can create, the more success we can accomplish. Thanks, Manish.
Thank you, Naren, for sharing your insights. Yes, today we have moved from what you call as a business that is centered around the products, where products becomes a critical part of it, and more importantly, the fact that that we are now will be able to position the credibility of the business in the right sense. So thank you for those important and critical piece of advice. Moving on, you rightly mentioned that the business has to be centered around the products, and like any other business, we are in the business of manufacturing products, so obviously we need to take our products to the customers, and that is none other than that's where our distributors play an important role, and that's why customers become a very important aspect for our business, or for that matter, any business. If any business has to survive, they need customers. Another significant launch that we had done in the month of February was the Co-Plus. And in the Co-Plus, the important component, or the first component of the Co-Plus, is the customer sales incentive, or the CSI, which is primarily aimed to help our new ABOs become successful by rewarding them on their first sale. So when we're talking about the linkage between customers and products and CSI, here's where I would like to, my next question would be to Mr. Varghese Anthony from Kerala, who's seen a very good productivity in his team. The productivity in his team is really good. And my question to you, Varghese sir, is how important is customers and retailing in our Amway business? And what will be the impact of CSI in helping our ADR and ADSs to become profitable? Over to you, sir.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Manish, for the questions. Good evening, all of you. My name is Varghese Anthony. My wife, Nimi Varghese. Basically, we are traditional businessman. We are from Calicut, Kerala. Okay. First, we would like to thank Amway and the Amway team management for inviting us for this South Mega Leadership Congregation. The question that Manish had asked, the importance of customer and retailing in Amway business, and how to use CSI to become profitable. Okay, customer are the key to any business. Let us understand one point. No business will survive if they do not have customer, and this is the true for our Amway business also. For me, customers mean food, air, and water. We need to create customers, retain them, and convert them. Our chairman, Doug DeVos, has said, any organization needs to customers to buy its products regularly to be able to continuously generate revenue and grow profitably. The foundation of our Amway business, when started by Rich and Jay, was based on customers only. We have more than 170 products in different segments, and if this product must be sold, our distributor must take it to customers. So customers is the key. We can retain and develop our business consistently and profitably only if we are able to create customers. And to do this, we need to have right attitude or retailing attitude. When when we say retailing, some will say it is a skill, or some will say it is talent, but this is an absolutely attitude. I will share an example. If a person learned driving to drive a car, this skill will not be useful to him all time. It will be of use only when he need to drive a car. At the same time, if we have a sales attitude, we will be able to use this all time. Wherever we go, people we meet, etc. All of us are always selling something. We may be selling an idea, a products, a solutions. Sometimes selling is an attitude. So by having a retailing attitude become important to be successful in Amway business. And to incentivize this behavior or attitude, company has launched CSI or customer sales incentive under Core Plus. It is rewarding ABO for the behavior or act of selling. And I think we must use CSI to encourage the behavior of selling in our business. If a new ADR joins this business, CSI is the first thing that we need to teach them and help them to understand. We need to educate them on customer creation. And if we will help them to create customer volume through their contacts, they will have the potential to earn 2,000, 8,000, 10,000 in first month itself. This will excite them and everybody, and hence they will retain in the business. Then we need to teach them the retention of customer. How? Introduce the customer to other products. We have 170 products, so we need to introduce new products to existing customers and creating new customers for existing products. Basically, develop a good relationship, and there is a possibility of converting them into business builders. This will also help them in team building process. Okay. So if we make our ADR profitable, then can become good business builders. If we can understand this, our business will become profitable. I think this is a golden opportunity that we have. Everyone is excited. Distributors are excited. Leaders are excited. Amway also excited. I am also excited. Industry is growing and Amway business is growing very well. All I have to say that this is the right time and the right place. Wish you all the best. Thank you, Manish.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing that insight with us. Like you rightly mentioned, if we are able to make a new ADR profitable, then he can go on to become a very successful ABO. And to do that, we may have to teach him how to create customer volume, teach him about CSI, make him understand the benefits of CSI, and also help him earn that first income in the first month itself. And if that happens, then we are able to retain the customer, and we'll be able to grow the business also profitably. Thank you so much for that insights. So that's how the journey is. Like, you have a new ABO or a new ADR who joins us. If you're able to make him profitable, the other aspect of profitability is also about structure. And we always have this thing about that if you have a good structure, your incomes are profitable, as well as your business is also sustainable. And that is what CoPlus has also done with regards to the early incentives of Brown's Foundation incentive and the Brown's Builder incentive. We always wanted that our ABO should focus on their profitability and also on the sustainability. So hence, I bring my next question to Dr. Paulraj out here. In the last performance year, his team has witnessed a significant jump in the number of commission earners. So, sir, to you, sir, what changes are you doing or are you seeing to the business building methods with the launch of CoPlus? That's my question to you, sir. Over to Paulraj, sir.
Yes, Manish. Thank you for introducing me. And right question you gave to me, I have to answer. So first of all, I want to thank whole Amway management, Ansu and his total team, and Gerard, here's Gerard, and Seema, my friend, and Suresh, Vincent, Rajakumar, everybody are there. So thank you for everybody so supporting all the way. Okay. So by the way, my name is Paulraj from 1998. Day one, I am in this Amway opportunity. Why I am mentioning 1998? That time there's no Core Plus, only Core Plan. That's only the thing. No cell phone, laptop, anything those days. Now, easily nearly 2,000, 3,000 people connected here means because of the technology, days have changed. But without nothing, without no way, we started this business with blind faith. With the information of Amway success journey from 1959, with blind faith, with just 5 products, with the Core Plan, we started our journey. Now, 22 years, what a transformation. Thank God for inviting us to this Amway opportunity. I was searching for an opportunity because I was an electrician that time. My wife was staff nurse. Where she was working, the same hospital, there was a doctor. They introduced us this business. I was searching for opportunity, immediately grabbed it. Did not look back, grabbed it. And my success mantra was, what I want to say, what I did. Consistent was there with me and committed. I followed all the Amway code and ethics. So we are at this level. So those days with the Core Plan, incentive, just like now, 3% incentive was there. Now, because of the Core Plus, 3% incentive means more than 3,000 rupees. But those days, in 1998, I remember my income for 3% was 300 rupees something. I want to just give some hope for everybody. Everybody can move on. I'm not saying that I am big man, I did everything, I that type detail. No, I am ordinary, just ordinary. Can I share my screen for 2 minutes? Is it possible? Yeah. So it's a journey of my journey. 1998, where I started. This was me. I could not believe myself. This was me as an electrician when I grabbed this opportunity in 1998. This is my wife, Sagai Mary. She was a staff nurse. This, both of us. And this is the house where we were staying that time. My daughter Monisha was 2.5 years old. This is the house, rented house for 500 rupees rented house. This was me. Why am I showing this? To give you hope. This business will suit for you. Anybody can do this, but if you do the right things. When I went one level in 2000, as we say about the pin of emerald, our transformation. And I bought this house with the Amway bonus check. We had a growth incentive that time. I got a good payment that time. That time I bought this one house. We shifted here. Then step by step diamond, double diamond, everything. Then now we are in this house. 10,800 square feet house. I could not believe it. But with God, everything is possible. We went out praying God to show a good opportunity. This business came to us. This all the things happen now. But I could not forget the old days. Why I am showing this? To give you hope. This is my family, Monisha. Now she is also in the business. She finished her MBA. College first, yeah. So my family. Because Amway, from 2000 itself, we started to travel a lot of countries in business class, first class. Look, where's the electrician? Where is now? Because of Amway. Because of Amway. Thank you, I'm rich and king. Thanks. Just look, the passion. Look at the posture. Look, this is me. This is also me. This is me. This is me. This is also me. Same person. Why anybody can move on? Anybody can move on. Same person. Look, like I marry. Look, because I have an opportunity. Those days there is only core plan, no core plus. Look, 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 look. I'm a founders. When I work in the company, in my factory, I could not get near the engineer also. Now I'm a founders. That they was with me. Look, look. Just to give hope, I begin showing this business class, this first class. Only we three are there. Nobody is there. Full paid with Amway. Look, 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 look. You have to look. This tomorrow. This is for you. Same thing will be for you. Look in Lufthansa. When we came from Canada somewhere, I think I don't remember. Only we two person of the passenger in the first class. Only two. Everything blank. Everything. Because Amway. Look how many cruise, Shark Cruise, Alaska Cruise. This is my daughter. She was that day involved. Monisha, sitting here. This is another daughter of my downline, founder Emerald, Paramsun daughter. This is my daughter. She was there. Those days she was in the business. Now she finished. She grew up. She also in the business. She qualified, and she's having her own community. Yeah. Dream the lean community. She's doing lot of things through Gerald in Bangalore. She had built a lot of things, lot of Genuine in the team. Gerald is sitting here. So this is her activities. She also take even me. I also in this community. Yeah. So these are all the things I can share now. Just think. People always talk about negative, so that talk a lot of reason. People say that, people say this. My relatives say that. All are negative. What to do? Look, this ship. This ship moves in the water. Without water, ship will not move. Like that, there will be negative everywhere. We are surrounded with the negative. The thing is, we should not allow to enter us. If the water enters into the ship finished. We should not allow anybody, any circumstance to steal our dream. That's what I want to share. So, I'll come to again. Okay, I'll come to the point. What I want to share now. Now Amway has come up with core plus income. Core plus additional income, the CSI, that's 10% income, and trade discount 10%. The great evolution now. Great evolution. Nowadays, people most here in India, everywhere, are in consumer mentality. So, because major people need products. Major people, as Naren said, not ready to take ownership. That is few people, some people, but mostly people want to use the product. We could not go to everybody and join the business. If this is good for you, you can't say that. There are some people, but not a consumer. Which person will not use the product, soap? Which person is not going to use the brush? Who is not going to use the paste, brush? Who is not? Everybody, every relatives. Without this, they can't live. But every people we can give them. Every relative, friends, everybody are going to buy some other product. If we talk to them, they'll come to us. They'll start to buy our product. Maybe they'll be consumer or they'll be customer. They'll enjoy the reward points. We'll get all the CS income, trade discounts. Now 3% people, the 3% itself, the people will earn more than 3,000 rupees. Which products don't need, but just we have to talk. Just if you don't want to talk, just consume this something. People ask what you are drinking. This excess energy drink. Oh, new one. I want it. It's finished. This show business. Go somewhere. Just apply something for Amway, for film. Go there. What you are using? Oh, this is nice flavor. Oh, where are you getting it? The Amway product. Can you give it to me? They will ask. They will ask. So in this way, you can get a lot of consumer, you can bring, we a lot of customers we can bring in the business. That's what people are doing. I am teaching to the team. Everybody having their own social network. Friends, their friends, relatives, their relatives. Talk to them about our products. Can bring more customers. You can bring more period customers. In that way, you will get a big base of volume. Amway is ready to pay for the volumes, independent of the structure. Along with them, when you talk to people, we will find some business builders who are ready to take the ownership. Just like me, just like Naren, just like Anko, just like Varghese, just like Parimala. Some people are there, waiting for opportunity. When you start to talk to that, that's the climax. And that person, this person, people who are sharing and who are finding, that will be joining together. That's the climax. It will happen. So talk to the people. You're in the right business. Don't reject the Amway from 1959, not yesterday, today business. 1959, 62 years. I have been the 50th anniversary in Las Vegas. I see a huge bunch of diamonds after diamond. Bah, we can't explain. We stayed in the Indian Grand Hotel. The 5,000 room was fully filled with Amway leaders. Now again, I went to 60th anniversary also. Babre. That we can't explain how we enjoyed. So this all the thing you are not now next A70 is going to come. You are the people with lot of your people, you are going to join that. You can. When I can do it, why can't you? But what the thing we did, you can do it. Now, first level 3%, 3,000 above you can earn. Now BFI, Bronze Foundation Incentive. BBI, Bronze Business, Bronze Builder Incentive. That income will take from 10,000 to 50,000. You can back up with BFA after BFA, BBA after BFA, BBA. Like that, you can bring a lot of foundations. And that way you can build a lot of structure also to achieve. MBA pays for the structure and the volume. That structure is the profitability. Okay, you can easily move on. And how you can go BFA, BBI? You can build other people earn the money. When you can help other people earn the money. Like that. 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 6 lakhs, yearly bonus, incentive. It goes on like this. In each level, like platinum, emerald, diamond, and above it, there's a lot of things waiting for you. You have to grab everything from Amway. Amway is hidden treasure. If you work, you can get it. Amway don't say, you're an electrician, we are not going to pay for you. You're a doctor, we'll pay for you. No, Amway pays for the volume and structure. So, how to move on, what to do, all the information you will get from Amway and all the person who are going to introduce you to the business. So, build it right, do it right. Amway man, whatever they do will be for a profitable and sustainable income. We have to adapt to the changes. There's no one just like Amway. Again, I say, there is no one just like Amway. We can't compare Amway to anything. We can't compare to gold to just like gold. Just like gold. Gold is gold. So, future is bright for you. Take care of yourself. Just consistently start the business, move on. Bring more privileged customers. Enjoy all the benefits. Create a lot of BFA, BBI, and move on. You all should be in the A70. We are there. You are going to be there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Parrat sir, for that insights that you have shared. Yes, we need to build a profitable structure, and we also have to meet customers. So personal productivity and a good structure will definitely give you more income opportunities. Yes. Thank you for sharing your journey in terms of how you have used the Amway core plan at that point in time, and moved up and grown your business and changed your lifestyles. Definitely now with the Core Plus, there are much more better opportunities that we have. So I'm going to quickly move on to my next question. And one thing that we're seeing with regards to our business is the role of women. And this is not only true for our business, it's also, there's a steep rise in the role of women across businesses, across industries. India has the highest number of educated women, and it is statistically 60% of the people who are associated with the Indian direct selling industries are women. So what is the role of women in the direct selling industry and in Amway in particular? So my next question is to none other than the extremely passionate women entrepreneur that we have on the panel here today. Parimala ma'am, this question is to you. You have been very successful in guiding many young women into the business. How are you positioning the Amway business opportunity to women, and what is your opinion of the potential of women in the Amway business? Over to you, Parimala ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Manish.
Yes, ma'am. You can go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you, Manish. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, as you all know, I am Parimala Harikumar from Tirupati, building this business from past 19 years with the support of my husband and children. Yeah, of course, because of my because yeah, my sister's son came into my life with this opportunity like an angel into my life at the year of 2020, and with this opportunity, he's none other than Raja Naren, at the time single, now couple, Raja Naren and Anjali Naren. With their mentorship and guidance, I can able to build this business such a level called diamond level. Thank you, Naren. Thank you, Anjali, for being with me. And thank you all the Manish, Chandru, Chima, and Gerald and Tanuja, and so many are there in the call. Thank you so much. I'm really, wow, I'm so privileged and so honored to be sharing this evening with all of the amazing personalities of yes, of course, all the women, of course, the men, youngsters also. Yeah, my journey, yeah, after watching the Paul Ross's journey and all those things, I feel that again, I went on a ALS trip. Thank you, Paul Ross, sir, by showing all the pictures. I went to Alaska, or all the things, right? So, yeah, when I started the business, before starting, 5 things clicked into my life, into my mind. One is, yeah, I no need to fear of losing money. One thing. The second thing, I can accommodate this business apart from my working hours. Of course, I am a working woman, so I can do my job and I can add this business into my life apart from my job. The second thing. The third thing, yeah, these amazing products, extraordinary products. The quality wise, no compromise, and cost per use, it is affordable. So in the beginning, I have that assumption that it is costly, only the rich people can be used. But after I started using, I understand that in fact, we are paying more money outside the products and less quality. That's what I understand. That is the third thing I love to build the business, the products. And the fourth thing, the support. I'm not single building the business. I have support of mentorship, my line of sponsorship, and the Amway officials. Everybody is there to support us. In the form of so many aspects, right? Like trainings and every aspect, right? And the fifth thing, connecting with new people. I love this because I don't want to limit myself with the people around me, like my family members, my sisters, my brothers, and I want more people into my life. I generally love that. So this business is giving opportunity to meet so many new souls. In fact, I love women to meet so many women. These 5 things I like very much. I like very much to take this business very serious, right? Yeah. I understand 3 things is, yeah, of course, these 5 things I took the serious decision to build the business because of these 5 things. And I understand that I need to use the products. And then I want to share the products with others. Like I have to make 10 to 20 clients. One thing, use the products. Second thing, yeah, made some clients. And I have to build some people. I have to give the opportunity. I have to launch some people, the people who love to do these 2 things. Using the products, sharing the products. This is so simple. Am I right? I feel the same. This is so simple. So I started building the business. Right? So about the products, one thing I can say, if you are ready to learn about the quality of the products through so many trainings Amway is providing. So I became a nutritionist, I became a beautician, I became an expert in so many aspects, the hair, the skin, the health, in so many aspects. So from where Amway is providing lots and lots of training sessions and sitting in home and becoming experts in different fields. So that if we learn, we can build the business. And we have to understand the mindset of the people, all right? So while building the business, yes, of course, we can understand that we are not 5 years old, 10 years old building the business. Yeah, we are 18 years and above building the business. We understand the society very well while building the business. So here we have to understand the mindset of the people, right? So slowly I started connecting with people, mostly women. Being a woman, I can connect with women. Of course, with a woman, there will be a gent, 100%. If they're married, husband also will be there. Like that, couples started coming into the business, into my business, right? So first, I'll connect with the woman, and obviously the family will, they understands the business, whole family will come to the business, right? So like that, I started building the business in the beginning. And yeah, when we are building the business, this business will give us lots and lots of degrees, PhD, doctorates. How? Yeah, while building business, we can learn about the psychology of the people, right? Like that, when I'm building the business, some women are very much, they will have desire, and at the same time, they will have fear in their mind. I'll become a strength to them. Like that, I started building the business. That's why I'm saying, if you start building the business, you understand the people's mindset. That's how you can become a psychologist, right? And if you build a business with the products, if you understand the quality of the products regarding the health, if you understand the gap of the nutrition, how the people are suffering with the gap of nutrition, you can become a nutritionist by attending all the trainings that are providing, Amway is providing, right? So now so many trainings, thyroid, migraine headache, my goodness, diabetic and BP. In each category, they are providing so many trainings. You can become a nutritionist, and you can become a psychologist. You can become a nutritionist. You can become a, you can study environmental study. So this is eco-friendly products, right? So how we can help the environment by using these products. You can become that education you can have, right? And about pollution and its effects. How can we reduce the pollution? All those things we can learn, and we can learn how to cook, healthy cooking. We can learn we can become a skin consultant. We can become a hair consultant, and we can become a kids wellness advisor. And one thing, it is not, there are lots and lots of segments are there to become experts, and that help we have from Amway Global, that through trainings and all those things, and products which are providing us to build a business. More than that, what we need. That's what my always, if someone is not serious or someone is not, they said sorry to business. I don't know why these people are not understanding. More than this, is there any opportunity for a woman to build the entrepreneurship? That the women are in different fields. Police officials are there. Some people are climbing the hills. Some people are going into water and working, navigation. So different fields. I really don't know. I don't have that much lokagnanam takve naku. Right? So, but the people are working in different fields with lots of night duties and this thing, that thing. Comparing to all those things, sitting in home and building our enterprise with the mouth, with the phone, with the open mind. That's what I always feel, right? So like that, I started building the business 2000. Yeah, this business is before Corona and after Corona we can talk about, right? Before Corona, yeah, of course, we need to step out and we have to go to some places to show some demos and show the opportunity like that. Now sitting in home building the business. Now the people are fanatic using the mobiles and all those things. With the mobile itself, we can build our enterprise. Mobile is our supermarket. Mobile is our everything. Now this business also, building this business is with the mobile, right? So many youngsters I can see, always 24 hours they will be with mobile, but I don't know what they will do. But now the same thing, but different work. That's what, now young generation is there in this call. That's what I'm saying, right? So after Corona, it's entirely different, more easy to connect with people by building communities, right? Now we started building communities. Yeah, I have so many women in my team, women entrepreneurs in my team. Yeah, Padma she follows me from 18 years onwards in this business, and she also became a diamond, and she's a 2 times national winner in artistry category. From Tirupati, having the group of housewives in her team, most of the women are housewives in her team. With the small team from Tirupati, she became a national winner in national winner 2 times in artistry category. You can imagine, if you decide, anything is possible from anywhere. You can build the business, right? So that is one thing. Another thing, I have a new young. I'll talk about 2 new young girls, not women, not girls. One from Padma team, Deepti Priya. She just completed last year. She came out from engineering graduation, started building the business from February, and she's talking about going platinum, getting eligibility for foreign trip. She's targeting for hitting 10,000 this month. My goodness, 20 years girl, building business from February. And one another girl, she's also Deepti. She's my daughter-in-law. She's maintaining one gym, entire gym, women gym. I'm talking about not only Deepti Priya and Deepti, I'm talking about all the young women here. How the women are, how the girls are. She can able to maintain 100+ clients in a gym totally on her hands, and she can able to maintain the gym, and apart from that, she started building the business from April month onwards. But they're 100% very much possible to qualify the Antalya trip from this month onwards. And how she's building the business, apart from morning 6 o'clock, she has to go to gym. Again, 10 o'clock she'll come back and household works. And again, she'll go to gym by 4 o'clock and again come back by 8 o'clock. In between this time, she can able to build 2,000 PV. She can able to build communities, weight management, skincare. My goodness, when I'm watching, is this my girl, my next generation? How I'm so excited. I'm really very much happy because they understand the potential of the business. She started building this business from April month onwards. April they're at 1,200 points level. This month they're hitting 10,000 already over. How about it? Young generation, young girls. I'm talking about young girls. Of course, Revant, my son, also supporting. I do accept. But I'm talking about women. That's why I'm focusing more on women. But yeah, women can. This business will put the red carpet for women, because all the products we love to talk. So we are talking so many things, unnecessary things. So in that place, we can talk about cooking, we can talk about hair, we can everything, skin. It all relates to us more than gents, of course, for them also. But we love more than them. That's why the women have lots and lots of vacancy in the business, right? Yeah, now the business, building the business entirely become different. Before Corona is different, after Corona is different. Now I also started building communities, and in fact, I am coaching the coaches. I have so many leaders coming up, young women. I started building relationship, and I started coaching them. I'm coaching certain people: Sravanti Ramesh, Lavanya Naveen, Usha Prem, and Sweta Srinivas, Pratyusha Manjunath, and Sirian Venki, Sarita Nagendra, Deepti Revant, Dilli Rani, Leela Kishore, Kavita Sampath, Pushpa Pavan, Santi Nalapreti, Banu Ravindra, so many young couples, right? And Rajita Ramarao, Divya Nitin. So all these young girls are, so many are young girls, not even 25, below 30. So this year, everyone, whatever the names I'm reading, I'm coaching them, and they're all going to eligible for foreign trip, and they're building the business in that way. I love to coach young women because I too feel I'm also in 20s, right? So yeah, there are so many things to share about it, right? That's why, even though I decided to build the business at the before 19 years. Now you people are youngsters, you have more capabilities, you have more potential. Yeah, then now the products range also increased. So now women don't want to sit, they don't want to limit themselves. So no women want to sit in home cooking food and taking care of family. No lady likes that. But at the same time, there is a lot of difficulty going out, working and taking care of family. That's why so many women love to build this business, because they can sit in the home, they'll be in a right good association, they will deal with the extraordinary products, they will feel that they're not less than Aishwarya Rai anybody, because they are promoting some products and we are also promoting some products. There is no comparison in quality, their product and what they are promoting and we are promoting. I feel more than them, I feel proud to talk about artistry comparing to Lux or anything. That's how I feel. So that's what I want to share, Manish. So I have really all the women, I request, I suggest, I request or suggest, just don't waste this golden period to go like simply like that. Just you have to take a serious decision. Women, all the women particularly, because they gave me the subject for the women. If they gave me the subject for men, I can even talk. But I love to talk about the women. That's why I'm again and again mentioning all the women listening this call. Don't take it light. This business will give you many more things, and your life will filled with fulfillment. Thank you, Manish. That's what I want to share.
Thank you, Parimala ma'am. Thank you for that insights. You are such an example. We can see the passion with which you're talking, and only a woman can empower a woman. That's a true example out here that we can see, and you have so many examples out here. And I mean, I know that through this business, you can also have the women who can be experts in cooking, experts in beauty, experts in nutrition. It's truly amazing that what I again reiterate, only a woman can empower another woman. Thank you so much for empowering so many women out there in your team and across this. And I'm going to quickly move on to my next question. I know we're kind of a little late, but it's very important. So this question is to you, Naren. India is known to be one of the youngest country in the world, and the youth of today is motivated by passion, desire, and more importantly, entrepreneurship. And also there is a very steep rise in the gig economy. So Naren, what do you think is the impact of youth and gig economy that you will foresee for the Amway business and for your business? To you, Naren.
Naren, you are on mute, Naren.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now is it fine?
Yeah, Naren. Yeah.
Yeah. See, thanks, Manish. And I think after Paul Raj's presentation, I think the function got over. To be really honest, to be really frank, because see, I mean, it has everything right from Amway's inception in India till this point. He covered everything with pictures, his emotions, his feelings. I really thanks Paul for that awesome presentation, and it would have made a lot of impact on so many young entrepreneurs who are in this call today, because most people don't even think of what traveling in a first class. I mean, they don't even think of it. I mean, you showed them the pictures of before and after. Like we showed that before and after of a weight loss journey, right? You showed them a lifestyle. I mean, that's so awesome. Okay, and gig economy, the present gig economy, if you have to talk about the gig economy, let me tell you, I mean, before I really mention about a gig economy and the advantages of being in this economy, basically, is my voice clear? Because
you can increase the volume, a little bit.
Naren, okay, fine, wait. Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now. It's better now.
Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. So I think, see, if you can, if everybody, I'm talking to all the young folks in the call who just got into the business maybe few months back, or who just got launched in the business. Let us understand this. See, in 1950s or so, when my parents were youngsters, 1960s, 1970s, what was the trend? Getting a government job. Getting into a government job was considered to be the accomplishment. It was considered to be the dream, in fact, right? Post that, yeah, because of this boom in software or computers or information era, yeah, slowly these terms like corporate software, corporate career, all these terms really caught so many people's attention. And yes, many people's dreams got shifted from government jobs to corporate jobs. And yes, we were one among those people. If I say that no, I never wanted a no, and it would be a lie. Yeah, that's why even I went to America to pursue higher studies to get into corporate US. I mean, that has been the trend. That has been the trend. Like, get into a corporate. I mean, climb the corporate ladder. That has been the dream of so many young professionals, and even that is the dream of so many youngsters even today. But you have to understand, this economy that we are living in today is in a transition, and most of the people who realize this, they are really making a huge progress in their life. Like, we are the clear-cut examples here, right? 1 minute. Voice is too low still? Okay.
Need to increase volume, Naren. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Is it better now?
Yeah, Naren, it sounds better.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, corporate. I mean, we are talking about the corporate careers and getting into corporate, getting a software job, and this is the case with so many youngsters today. They keep waiting, though living in the gig economy with so much of opportunity around. They keep waiting for some opportunities, some job. They don't realize that the economy has changed now. The process of transition, I believe, is totally complete. It's not like what it used to be 10 years back. Because, I keep talking to my downlines. Some of them really, they just grab the opportunity, like Paul exactly mentioned. In his first line itself, Paul mentioned that when the opportunity came to him, he just grabbed it in 1998. Like that, I see so many youngsters who they just grab the opportunity and they just are on a roll, okay? And there are some people here, like they ask like, yeah, everything is good, but I need to take permission in my home. I need to ask my father. That is so tragic. That is so unfortunate, because your father doesn't belong to the gig economy. It doesn't even understand what this is all about. Probably doesn't even understand how Zoom technology works. I'm honestly telling you. And you are going and thinking about asking permissions with your father, mother, probably your grandmother if she's alive. I mean, that is so really, really unfortunate. I mean, that's the problem with the mindset. That's the problem with the way, because I recently had a discussion with one of my teammates. This guy's dad, I was telling him,
So what's up with you? I mean, because he was really making some decent money in the business, living in a town like Tirupati. That kind of money is really decent, right? It is equivalent to almost a a starting salary in a software company in cities, right? But his parents are not satisfied. His parents are, his dad was like, this is the exact line his dad used, okay? Go to Bangalore. I mean, in Telugu, we call it like this. Bangalore pe bokul tomko. But ikkad matram undadu. That means you go to Bangalore and clean utensils. I'll be happy, but you don't stay in Tirupati with us. That is the mindset of, certain kind of people. I mean, especially elders. You go to a city, try, and get into a corporate. You, till that time, you clean utensils, you do some part-time jobs, you do whatever, but I want to make sure that my son is settled somewhere. This is not the era we are living in, guys. This is definitely, please understand, I don't ask, let me tell you, let me be very, very, the kind of mindsets we got. If you really ask me how we built such a big business, even when I built my house, some of you might have seen the house pictures. I didn't ask any permission with my parents, because it's for them I'm doing. It's for them I'm doing. It's for my family I'm doing, right? Ultimately, my parents are going to be with us. It's a reward for everybody. I don't ask permissions here, because it is your economy that gig economy is all about being your own boss, being a freelancer. That is what is gig all about. G-I-G. You are a freelancer. You don't have a boss here. And unlike the times of 1990, where you used to get paid because of your educational qualifications, now you'll be paid only because of your skill set. Skill doesn't really matter. You're a college graduate or an uneducated, doesn't matter. Are you ready to develop certain skills or not? Are you the skills that are, if you're ready to, probably acquire certain skills, yeah, the platforms are absolutely ready. That is what this economy is all about. You got a skill of writing, yes. Unlike previous times, now you can publish your own book. There are certain platforms available. You are a singer, you have that skill of singing. There are certain platforms available. Now our objective, our dream is to become big entrepreneurs, to establish assets. For that, we chose the platform of Amway Global and education from your mentors. The only problem that you might have in this tremendous economy where you are your own boss, the only problem could be that old mindset of asking permissions or waiting for the right time, or probably, giving some weightage for others' opinions. They don't even exist. Whoever, you are, just try to understand, you are the one who got the opportunity, and you are the one who is fortunate enough to be hearing this opportunity right from the right sources, your mentors, probably people like Paul, people like Ankur, people like Parimala, Varghese, Naren, right? So let us get together, let us form an organization. And yes, Shima was mentioning, and Manish was mentioning, everybody was mentioning that this is the best possible time that can happen for entrepreneurs, especially because of few real constructive changes that Corona or COVID has brought, some alerts that it sent into people's lives, right? So this is what I wanted to mention. Over to Manish.
Thank you, Naren. Thank you for sharing that important insights and that example of how you have to shift from the old mindset to the new mindset, or probably the growth mindset, I would say, and how the transition has already happened. And most importantly, what I would like to reiterate is that what is going to get paid now is people are going to be paid for their skill sets than their education qualification. And that's a wonderful insight that you bring in. That's how our business is kind of helping people to actually also learn a lot of skill sets, and also it's all about learning the skill set and taking the business forward. So thank you so much, Naren, for your wonderful insights. And that brings me quickly to the question of the day, in terms of how things have changed, how the COVID has brought, like I would like to quote you, Naren, the alerts and the constructive changes that we have, that COVID has brought. And one thing that has happened is with regards to digitalization. 70 to 80% of the business is going to be digitally influenced. And obviously there is going to be a huge rise in how social media or social commerce is going to influence businesses. Absolutely. And this brings me to the next question in terms of our A70 vision, is where we are emphasizing the importance of converting passion into profits, building communities, leveraging social media, and actually going digital for the business. And this question is not to none other than Ankur. And if I have to say, 95% of the business in an organization is done online. His team is very successfully leveraging the social media and also building communities. So Ankur, to you very quickly, your views on digitization and social commerce, how it's going to impact the Amway business, and what are the positives that you see in building communities and converting passions into profits?
Thank you, Manish. Hi, everyone. It was great listening to everyone before me, and very, very interesting conversation, because I think, Manish, you've covered every aspect of the business here, really. And I can tell you that life is super exciting right now, because so many things are happening. I feel that whenever change is happening, it is challenging, and winners like challenges, and that is what excites them, and that is the time that we are going through right now. So I'm actually very excited about the COVID change, because only when something is changing, we start reinventing, we start reimagining everything. Otherwise, things just keep going the way they were going. And most of the time, we don't have the courage to really create big change. So that is why these are extremely exciting times. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are on this call. And the disclaimer is always that, if you're confused with anything in today's meeting, go and check Upline. Because confusion is what kills growth. But one thing is for sure, that whenever change has happened, people have always resisted it. I remember we used to have an ADC in Bangalore. We used to call it Amway Distribution Center on Airport Road, and it was like a supermarket. You used to go in with a shopping cart. And I'm sure Naren has come there, Parimala has come there. I mean, I'm sure Anthony Varghese has come there. I'm sure everybody has come there. And used to enter with the cart, and there were racks of products, just like a Food World, just like a Spencer's, just like a supermarket, and you could just put stuff. And I remember when they were changing that model to a model where those racks would not be there and those carts would not be there, nobody liked it. Everybody went against it. Everybody said, no, this is what we like. This is what we want. Then Amway moved 2005, they moved from the store-based model to an online model. And most people didn't want to order online. I mean, the company was struggling with trying to push people to order online. And people still wanted to drive 100 kilometers, 300 kilometers to just go and get the experience of buying. Because they said, if we don't buy like that, we don't get the feeling. We still want to fill our cars and bring back. And there was resistance. So I saw that time. And there is another big change happening now. The Amway Center in Bangalore has closed down They didn't feel that it was needed because so little business was happening through it. Majority was of the business, like Manish is saying, 80% or more was happening through online. And so they closed it. And I'm sure a lot of people are not liking it right now. But the business became better with every change. It became easier with every change. It became more efficient and more effective with every transformation. And we are moving now from physical to online to a social-based economy. And we just cannot close our eyes to it. It is right in front of us. If we still close our eyes to it, we will just be plain stupid about it. There's no question about that. People used to buy in stores before. All those orders are going to Amazon.com today. People were socializing in a mall, socializing in a park. All that socializing is happening on social media today. And, smart people are people who put their mouth where the food is. So where is the food and where is our mouth? If we're not at the right place, we will miss the bandwagon. It is also dependent upon what is the profile of our business. The younger the profile of your business, the faster you will have to change. The more older the profile of a business, an organization, a team, change has to be a little slower. Maybe it's possible, but we are seeing it in all combinations and permutations. And one thing is for sure, that the way people think, the way people buy is changing. We used to have a sell-based economy a few years back. Today, it's a buy economy. I'll tell you the difference. There was a big supermarket, a big mall in Bangalore. And when you used to go there, the moment you enter there, a sales girl would follow you and she would be just behind you so that she could help you buy. And maybe people liked it at the time. By the time I started going there, I used to hate it because I didn't want somebody, I can buy myself, don't worry about it. And today's a time when nobody wants anybody to sell them something. People want to go and buy. Ultimately, the transaction is the same. You pay money, you get products. But the mindset is totally different. A sell-based economy means somebody is telling you what is good for you. A buy-based economy means I will decide what is good for me. Don't tell me. Don't preach. Don't tell me what I should do. Just be around me. Just let me see you. Let me observe you. If I like you, I'll buy. If I don't like you, I don't want to talk to you, really. And that is a big shift which is happening. So these are trends, which are changing around us. And we just cannot be blind to them. Otherwise, they will blindside us. There's no question about that. We need to start changing our mindset and the way we do things. Should we be present on social media? Should we be doing something there? I don't think that's even a good question. We were very antisocial, not antisocial in the legal sense of things, but antisocial as in not social media savvy till some time back. But we have to learn how to be there, how to operate in that world, because that has become the primary world for the majority of the people around on earth today, really. So we need to learn how to create business over there, how to grab the attention of people. And we really cannot grab people's attention by trying to make them do something or trying to push something. We can only make it happen through a pull-based model. And a pull-based model means I'm not really talking to you. I'm just talking. If you like what I'm talking, you come to me. If you don't like what I'm talking, you can ignore me. And then I don't ruffle the feathers. I don't rub you the wrong way. And that is the way every business is happening today. So there has to be a shift. There is no question about it. Can we learn it overnight? No, we will not. But can we learn it? Absolutely. I mean, nothing is rocket science. Once we start observing things, we can start creating those changes. And what I am excited about personally is that Amway as a corporation, Amway as a company is also moving in that direction. They've identified that those shifts are happening around the world and they need to change the way they are operating. And it's amazing. In fact, I mean, when I follow the Amway news worldwide, the way they are changing things, bringing technology, bringing new ideas into the market, actually they're working at a breakneck speed. I think they're working as fast or faster than any other company in the world, really. So I think we are in very safe hands from that respect. As far as communities are concerned, the beautiful part about our business that I like is, I was just seeing the video that they played in the beginning, and it was just a fantastic video. And it talks about 4 things there. It talks about cooking as a passion, and beauty as a passion, and fitness as a passion, and adventure as a passion. I mean, how nice would it be if business is no longer business? If business just happens because you're doing what you love. And that is what converting passion into profit is all about. Because when our lives are separated, work separate, and what we like to do separate, then it's work and rest. But when what we like, what we love is what makes us money, then there is just no limit to how much we can work and how long, and we can't get tired, and it's just endless, really. And that is what communities is really all about. If you can identify what ticks you, what clicks for you, what you love to do, and in the process of doing that, our business can fit in so easily. Because what is so amazing about our business is, these are the typical passions that everybody has. You can also include dance into it. You can also include Zumba into it. You can also include, I mean, you can include so many things. We are right at the center of all of them. Did Amway imagine that it'll happen? Did they foresee it and make it work like this? No, but they just identified that they are the right place at the right time. They just need to leverage this opportunity. And that is exactly what they're doing, talking about communities. So if we can identify like-minded people in any of these things, I think we can really explode in our business. There is absolutely no question about it.
Thank you, Ankur, for sharing your insights. I mean, I like the way you mentioned about moving from a sell-based economy to a buy-based economy, and not getting blindsided by the trends that are changing around us. We need to adapt, and most importantly, from the pull-based approach, from the push-based approach to the pull-based approach. And I like the word when you say, if you like what I'm saying, then you will come to me, rather than if you don't like it, it's okay. So I mean, that's a nice to understand. That's exactly what we mean by the pull-based approach. And doing the business in a way that you love what you're doing, and then the business happens. I mean, so many things that I could note down, and I could reshare it. Thank you so much for sharing. So we are at the close. I mean, we just have closed the discussion. That was the last question to me. But before I actually end the session, I just want to go back to all the panelists, and I'll start with you, Ankur, is that I would like you to share with all of us in the audience at least 3 success factors that you can share with us and with the audience here in terms of what will help them in their journey to success. So what would be those 3 success factors you would like to share?
Manish, see, for people like us who are educated and who have been working, I would say the biggest success factor is focus. Because for somebody who's successful, it's not a negative distraction which kills them, it's the positive distractions which kills them, right? So if we can stay focused, I've always learned that, create one big pillar in your life first, and then every other ladder in your life can lean against that. So I would say the first thing is focus. We have to stay focused. The second thing is we have to stay in the basics. It's extremely exciting to stay in the basics of this business, but it is very easy to slip out of it and get into the management mode. And the third thing I would say is we need to all embrace change. Because if we are not open-minded to new things that are happening around us, we will be left behind for sure. So I would say, those are the top 3 things I'd like to talk about.
Wow, thank you so much. Focus, stay in the basics, and embrace change. 3 powerful success mantras for everyone out here. So that was Ankur Gupta. For all of you all, thank you so much, Ankur. And I'll quickly move on to Parimala ma'am. Parimala ma'am, what would be your 3 success mantras for the audience today?
Yeah, of course. I'll say that first start using all your products, personal use. The first mantra is have the products. First, you have to use the products and build some clients. The second mantra is build some clients. So yeah, and we need to help the society, those who are in need regarding health or whatever the problems they have. We are the solution providers with our products. So build some clients and have a vision. Have a vision. So 2 to 5 years game plan. So I started 2001 and 2003. I started qualifying for a ALS trip, and 7 years down the road, I constructed my house, beautiful house. Everybody says that hill station, like that house in the center of town. And apart from that, so many achievements, right? So 2 to 5 years game plan. And what is your vision for 2 years or 5 years or 10 years? Sit with yourself and write down what you want in this life, and build the business passionately. That's the 3 mantras I want to share.
Thank you. So use your products, build clients, and have a vision, at least a short vision and long-term vision. So at least a 2-year vision or 3-year vision. So that was from Parimala ma'am. Thank you so much for participating in this discussion today. And I move on to very quickly to Varghese sir. Sir, what would be your 3 success factors for all of us today? You have to unmute, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. First one, personal productivity. Personal productivity, increasing more customers. That is very important present scenario. Second mantra, building structure building properly, and profitability, focus profitability. Third mantra, sustainability and consistent business, building very big legacy. That is third mantra. That is our 3 mantras, Manish.
Thank you so much. So personal productivity through customers, building a good structure and a good profitable business, and third, look at sustainability as a long-term goal. Thank you so much, Varghese sir, for your participation today in this session. And I quickly move on to Naren. Naren, what would be your 3 success mantras for all of us?
Yeah, dream big. Dream really big. I mean, it's not just a statement I'm making. I mean, involve your family, involve your loved ones into the dream, and attach some emotions to your dream, and really dream big. And obviously, you'll be really, really excited if you start really dreaming big. Number 2, excitement. You'll be, because only when you're excited, the business is going to happen a very big time. It is not the other way around. Yes, it is not that once your business is happening, you're going to become excited. No, first you have to be really excited because you're going to accomplish your dreams. And the last one, yes, be teachable. Always be teachable, because this is a continuous learning mode. We are in a continuous learning process. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I really like that. Dream big and dream really big, and have that excitement. I mean, have fun in whatever you do. I mean, I would call that fun or excitement, because if you're excited, then you would be dreaming big. And I like the last one, be teachable, because you got to learn everything. And that's so powerful. Thank you so much, Naren, for your participation today. And I think we had some excellent insights from all of you all. So wish you all the best and thank you very much. But last not but the least, all right, I like to go to the most experienced leader out here in our business, and Dr. Paul Rudd. What are your 3 success mantras that you like to share with all of us and the audience out here?
Yes, thank you. First, have a goal, have a game plan, and plan to work and work to plan. Goal, game plan, plan to work, and work to plan. Plan to work is okay, but you have to work the plan. Without working, the plan will not work. So you all have to be in the A70. We wish you advanced success. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Parvat sir. So have a goal, have a game plan, and finally work that plan. I mean, you should not only have a plan, but also work the plan. And I think, 15 mantras for you all, 3 mantras from each of our 5 panelists. There are 15 mantras for all of you all. I'm sure you have taken a note. You can choose whichever works for you, because that's what it is all about. And you've heard all of them. It's the entire journey right from the start. When you start as an ADR, what is it that you need to do? How do you build customers and how you can become profitable? We've spoken about how a good structure will give you good profitability. The power of women, and I'm going to repeat Parimala ma'am's statement, that only a woman can empower women. And there's so much of power in women. And, the gig economy, you got to move from the old mindset to the new mindset. And we also heard from Ankur, who's talking about how you can build passions into profits, and how the mindsets to change. And then finally, we had the 15 mantras for all of you all. I'm sure you have enjoyed the session. I would like to really thank a lot of my colleagues out here who has been instrumental today. First of all, I'd like to thank all the panelists here, right from Parimala ma'am, Varghese sir, Naren, Ankur, and Dr. Pauraj for participating and giving us such big insights. I'd like to thank all my colleagues. There is Chandru here, there is Raj, we have Jerry, and we have Vincent Anthony, who's on the host, and obviously I've got a lot of other colleagues also who has joined us. Thank you, and obviously to our chief out here, Gursharan Singh Chima, for sharing his valuable insights at the beginning of the show. So thank you, everyone. And last but not the least, all these participants, there are more than 3,000 people who are witnessing this show today on the Zoom as well as on the YouTube Live. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everyone. I hope you had a good time, good learning. And we'd like to end with a small video for all those people who are aspiring to become platinums for this year. Here is something that you can actually aspire for. Raj? Chandru, it has to start. So that's the new Platinum Forum destination for the next year, Phuket. For all you aspiring platinums out here, if that's the place that you like to be if you achieve your platinumship. With that, we come to the end of the session. Again, thank you so much for everyone. Stay safe, stay in good health. Good night.
Thank you.